Yeah. You can come in, and then I'm going to start the timer. I will start the timer. Okay. Now.
Hi, my name is Travis Kierstead. I'm a junior at the University of New Hampshire studying finance, and I am the best man for this position because I am a driven and competitive leader. For example, in high school, I played volleyball. My junior year, I fell in love with the sport. That season, we had a great regular season, however, we had a disappointing postseason. And I knew we could be a really great team, especially with no graduating seniors. However, I also knew it was our work again in the offseason. In the offseason, I started going to the gym 5 days a week to get my body in better volleyball shape. I also started playing grass league in the summer for more reps, and I convinced my whole team to play club in the winter so we can get more practice as a unit. Come the regular season, it all paid off. I was named 2 All-Star teams, we made a 15-2 record, but best of all, we beat our rivals and we won a championship. Because of my drive, my competitiveness, and my ability to lead, I was able to achieve great accomplishments in sense, like multiple academic scholarships. And I'd also help you guys at your organization increase revenue. I'd love to further discuss how I can help you guys out. Give me availability next Tuesday at 10 or Thursday at 2.
Very nice. Your minute is up. Thank you, Travis. Perfect timing. Let me air this to you real quick. Yeah. So anything after it's done.
Yeah, like that.
Yep. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yep. Do you?
Better eyesight than us. This last name. It's first one.
The timer will start.
Thank you. Blind over here. Yeah.
Okay. And this is Tori Bridgeforth. Tori?
Hi, my name is Tori Bridgeforth. I'm a senior at UNC Wilmington, majoring in marketing, professional selling, and leadership studies, graduating in December. I've had the privilege of experience in healthcare sales industry, as well as leading initiatives in Habitat for Humanity and being an active participant in Women in Business and Sales Club. All of these have helped drive my values of adaptability, drive, and empathy. And my sales passion was sparked through sales competitions such as these, where I've continued to finish towards the top of the group. And it was reaffirmed through my healthcare experience, where I saw how our solutions actually impacted patients and their families as well. And I hope to find a company that values that growth mindset, competitiveness, and making a meaningful impact. I'd love to hear how your company embodies those values.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Tori. Okay, it is now Samuel's turn. Samuel, timer will start when you sit in the chair.
Birds. We see them flying overhead every day. What makes my situation a little bit different is that last year I had the unique experience of pulling a stork out of my customer's windshield. Hi, my name is Sam Sawyer, and I've worked at my local grocery store for the last 5 years, and while this isn't my only story, it's definitely my strangest. And while I started as just a humble bag boy, over my 5 years, I have gained new responsibilities such as keeping track of inventory, training new employees, and taking the leadership role in crisis situations like this. This is not the only job I have worked in the last 5 years, but I use these communication and leadership skills everywhere I go to make sure the team that I am working for is a family I know I can support. I know your company values dedicated and loyal employees, and while you may not need me for bird extraction, I hope you can see the value in having me on your team. My name is Sam Sawyer. When can we set up an interview?
Hold on. Thank you, Sam.
Very nice.
Good.
Welcome, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Timer will start when you sit in the chair.
Sounds good. How's it going? I'm Ricardo Fernandez. I am a senior at the University of South Florida studying marketing and sales. And are you aware that 86% of sales reps aren't confident in their prospecting abilities, and less than 10% of sales professionals don't follow up a call more than 5 times? But what if I told you you could have a college graduate who is an experienced prospector and a confident and persistent closer? Well, you don't have to imagine, because that's exactly what I can do for your company. In my last internship at Gartner, I gained invaluable experience on prospecting Fortune 1000 companies, and there I learned a lot of the priorities and pain points that C-suite execs face. And at the same time, I got my AE to give me a list of 1,000 calls, and I was able to land in 3 qualification meetings before the last 2 weeks of my internship. If any of that interests you, I'm more than happy to talk about how I can help you beat your sales goals for 2025.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys, I know it's painfully quiet here.
How many? 21?
It's not 24, you go. Not more.
No, you're good, you're good.
Yes.
Okay. Rachel, the timer starts when you sit in the chair.
Oh, I thought you said Rachel.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Wait, are you?
I thought, wait.
No, I'm Olivia.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, it's ready to go.
Wait, we may have to. Wait, let me see. Is Rachel not here?
I don't know. They just told me to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. This.
We thought you were
Well, actually not Rachel. So I'm very sorry. First, you guys, it's okay. We'll still help. Are you Rachel? I'm Rachel. Yeah, you're in here.
Sorry. Maybe I'm.
We'll see you about it.
Judge Rachel.
Well,
Yeah.
yesterday, I mean, she does. Yeah.
She's
cool.
Okay. All right, Rachel. The timer will start when you sit in the chair.
Rachel.
Sorry, this is Rachel.
This is Rachel.
To meet you.
My name is Rachel. I'm a junior health sciences major here at Bryant University. Have you ever taught a little kid how to flip? Nothing beats the feeling of a little person looking at you and telling you they can't do something. And then a week later, you're able to instill so much confidence in them and so much hard work in them that you turn around and they're doing flips all over the place. I am a junior captain on the Bryant University cheerleading team here. I also teach acro to kids middle school to high school ages. Teaching someone how to tumble and using a passion that I have and skills that I love to put them into the next generation is truly why I keep doing everything I do in athletics. I can then transfer the attitudes that I can get out of my little kids who wait for every word I say, hang on to it, and bring it into my college team through my confidence, through my competitiveness, and my teamwork. I'm able to upbuild the team. I grew up in gymnastics. I've went through a bunch of
Rachel, your time is up.
negative feedback. Great to meet you.
Hold on. Rachel, you can send it to the next person.
Thank you. You can go.
Welcome back, Olivia.
Thank you.
You know the deal already.
Yeah, but I'm Olivia this time.
Yes, you are. All right, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Olivia Rocky. I'm currently a sophomore at Bloomsburg University studying professional sales and marketing. I think Michael Jackson was talking about me when he wrote the song ABC, because making a decision to hire me is as easy as ABC, 1, 2, 3. Each letter stands for a trait I have that will help your organization on day 1. A stands for ambitious. During my first year at Bloomsburg University, I made it a point to join Pi Sigma Epsilon and run for an executive position. After winning the role as the VP of Professional Development, I immediately began implementing a plan to hear from members. B stands for building relationships. I'm a waitress, but I am not your typical waitress due to my active listening skills. I listen to my customers both on their body language and what they're saying to me, leading to an optimal experience and having them always come back. C stands for competitive. All my life, I've been in sports. You name it, I've probably done it. This has led to a competitive mindset that is great in both the academic and working environment. Here's my business card, so you can ABC, 1, 2, 3, hire me.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Great work.
What's back?
Instead of the camera.
Let's go hire me, I mean. Wasn't kidding about that next time.
Great job, Renee. Thank you for putting up with the disco challenges. That was good. Okay, all right, we have. And you're Michael?
Yes.
Okay, Michael. Timer starts, you sit in the chair.
Albert Einstein once said, "Don't be a man driven after success, but someone who can provide value." Hi, my name is Michael Van Offeren, and I can provide value. This past summer, I had the opportunity to provide a local touch for a Fortune 500 company. Out of my small branch, I learned to drive sales and provide quality customer service time and time again. I learned in order to stand out, you need to do the work no one expects you to do. One day, my boss was late to work. And instead of sitting around and doing nothing, I chose to pick up the phone and start calling from our branch's prospect list. While this may seem like a relatively small decision, I ended up landing several introductory meetings that by the time my internship was over, I generated $500,000 in yearly revenue for my branch. This same motivation has allowed me to win several sales competitions, become the VP of sales competition in preparation for my entire college, and start my own business all while in college maintaining a 4.0 GPA. My motivation is what's going to provide value to you. When can I get
Your
started?
time is up, Michael. Thank you. Hold on.
Thank you. My voice is gone.
Hey, it's a long weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Michael, you can send the next person. Maria,
Yes.
welcome. The
Hi.
timer will start when you sit there.
Okay. Hi, my name is Maria Merth. I'm a senior marketing major at Westchester University. I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to be here today. First, I demonstrate leadership by being president of the sales team and a part of the National Business Honor Society, where I practice effective communication, inspire and motivate members, and lead by example. What proves my hard work is my internship at State Farm, where I was chosen out of 63 other interviewees. I exceed expectations by making over 300 calls in under 4 hours. My strong ability to handle objections results in an 83% close ratio. What sets me apart from the others is that I'm bilingual. This skill allows me to seamlessly communicate and connect with a wide range of clients and colleagues, fostering stronger relationships. I have a proven track record of success in sales, where I competed regionally selling various mobile services to a panel of professional judges, where I was consistently placing in the top 3. I am confident that my ability to utilize CRM and handle objections make me the ideal candidate to contribute to your team. Thank you for your consideration. What can we do to take this to the next step?
Time is up. Thank you,
Thank you.
Maria. Hold on.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep. Feel free to send in Luke.
Feel free. Okay, sorry.
Luke? Yes. Okay, you start reading the chair.
Hey, how's it going? Hi, my name is Luke Raymond. I'm a senior at the University of Tampa, studying marketing and professional selling. If there's 2 words that describe me best, I'm competitive and I'm empathetic. Why am I competitive? Well, at a young age, I was told I was never going to walk the same, and they wanted to amputate my left foot. I'm empathetic because I proved them wrong. And after seeing the true impact of the healthcare industry, I made it my personal mission to give back to the patient I once was. I'm competitive because in order to give back to the patient I once was, I earned invaluable experiences, and I got 3 internships with a healthcare and pharmaceutical company. First, Campbell, a staffing company for nurses. Second, Claris Health, a pharmaceutical company that handles medication management. And third, Pfizer, a Fortune 100. I'm empathetic of these experiences, and because I want to be a future salesperson, I will put myself in the customer's shoes. Again, my name is Luke Raymond. I'm competitive, I'm empathetic, and I love to tell you more about my professional journey. How does next Monday sound?
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you.
Lilyana?
Yep.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
Timer will start when you're in the chair.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Hi, my name is Lilyana Campbell. I'm a senior at Westchester University, where I'm majoring in marketing. 2 words that capture my personality are resilient and influential. This past year I was faced with one of my toughest challenges, being the organizer for my university's first in-house sales competition.
4 years ago, my university sales team was formed with about 5 members with little knowledge about sales. Today, I hold the position as team sales trainer for a team of over 30 members. With so many new members, our team was eager to host our own competition and looked to me for leadership. I spent weeks prepping, organizing, and crafting a customized in-house competition for my team. I pitched our team to local businesses, securing sponsorships that fueled our travels to be here today. This competition, although challenging, was a milestone for my university and paved the path for future competitions. Another word that captures my personality is influential. I also serve as program assistant for my university's Entrepreneur Center. I am a coach for business leaders and students, and I train them to prep for entrepreneurial competitions. This past May, I traveled to Minneapolis, and I'm proud to say we returned home with a second place winner for one of my students. I
Your
love
time is up, Lilyana.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Hold on.
Thank you.
This. Okay, go to the slide. All right, just get this. Dave, if you don't mind, just wait 1 moment for us. Thank you. So for the judges, thought that was gonna work smoother than it did. Cool. So everybody can see. Perfect. Welcome, Liam. Sorry.
You're good. Take your time.
All right, you're good to go. Time will start when you sit in chair.
Pleasure to meet with you. What's your name?
Joel.
Joel. I'm Liam Mautner, senior marketing major at Westchester University of Pennsylvania with a digital marketing minor. I just want to take some time today to discuss the qualifications I can bring to your team. So I describe myself in 2 words. These are meticulous and collaborative. These qualities have fueled my success. In my role at the Hershey Company, I've had opportunities to create marketing throughout their flagship retail store. Everything I design is given an unprecedented level of attention to detail in order to drive sales and enhance customer experiences. During my time on the Westchester sales team, I've learned how to handle objections, rejection, and increase my business acumen. Along with this, I've developed sales excellence, learned consultative negotiation, and overall become a better collaborator by working with my teammates. I would love to discuss more how I can bring these qualities to your team and make an impact. Can we meet sometime next week? Thank you.
Well done, Liam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kelsey? Welcome. Timer will start when you sit in the chair. Thank you.
Great, awesome. Hi, I'm Kelsey Moore. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm a senior at the University of New Hampshire, majoring in communications with a minor in sales, and I'm a member of the professional sales group, which brings me here today. Skiing has always been my passion. I raced for years, but after an injury ended my season abruptly. It forced me to learn resilience, and I soon moved on to coach with members of the U.S. ski team, giving back to that community that shaped me. As president of UNH Team Board Club, I lead over 500 members, manage relationships with sponsors, and organize large-scale events, building my communication and leadership skills. For 2 summers, I interned at Silvertech, a top digital agency where I gained hands-on experience in lead generation, prospecting, and inbound sales for national companies. I embraced the saying, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, as I adapted to these challenges and saw my problem-solving skills deliver results. Today, I'm looking for a role in sales where I can leverage my leadership, resilience, and communication skills to deliver these results. And I'm interested to know what the next steps in your interview process are.
Your time is up. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
John?
My name is John Mautner, and I'm a junior at the University of New Hampshire studying marketing and sales. My sales experience began at the age of 16 serving tables. While there, I learned how to sell menu specials, effectively creating larger profit margins for the company and gaining management's respect. These skills have aged well as I'm now participating in a sales internship at a staffing firm. While there, I have the best metrics and spread an intern has achieved in the history of my office. I achieved this by applying those same skills I learned while at the restaurant, building relationships with clients, understanding clients' needs, and providing them with tailored solutions. My sales skills have also earned me recognition as a finalist in 3 Elite Series competitions as a member of the nationally recognized UNH Professional Sales Group. So seeing as I've been mastering sales since the age of 16, I've continued growing upon my skills in a professional and competitive environment. I can confidently say that I'll bring growth and revenue to your company if you choose to hire me. With that being said, what are the next steps I can take to doing just that?
Well done. Thank you very much. James? Thank you.
Hi, how's it going? My name is James O'Hara. I'm a senior at the University of New Hampshire studying finance and sales. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to tell you why I'm the most competitive and dedicated person you've ever met and why I'd be a perfect fit for your company. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been super competitive and absolutely hated to lose. In sixth grade, I got cut from the basketball team. I was absolutely devastated, but I made my mission to come back better than ever and prove to those coaches that I should have been on the team. Fast forward to my senior year of high school, I'm captain of the basketball team, team MVP, all-state, and led my team to the first state championship game in over 30 years, proving to those coaches that I was better than all those kids and had that competitive spirit that no one else did. I've shown dedication my whole life through school, sports, work, and everything else I put my mind into. In high school, I had perfect attendance, and in college, I haven't missed a lecture. Even when I tore 3 ligaments in my knee, I would wake up at 7 a.m. and crush across campus to make sure I made it at 8 a.m. Most kids would sleep too, but that's not the mindset I've had. Competitiveness and dedication are two of the most important aspects in all of sales, and due to my competitive spirit and dedicated nature, my only question for you would be, what would be stopping you from setting up an interview with me to talk about more about open positions at your company? Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, James. Hadley?
Hey. Yes. Every great salesperson has a story. Mine begins with my grandma, a 75-year-old saleswoman who inspires me to chase my dreams every day. Hi, I'm Hadley Mueller. I'm a senior at the University of Central Florida studying marketing on the professional side. Track I never would have been on if it wasn't for my grandma. I'm a barista at Starbucks. It's a job that fuels my passion for connecting with others and for building long-lasting relationships. I also wake up at 3:30 every day, so I've definitely learned a lot about time management. I just wrapped up my outside sales internship with Uline, where I learned to sell over 40,000 products in a product line. So I gained a lot of hands-on experience working in the field. Well, I think has shaped my sales journey more than anything else is my time in the professional selling program at UCI, where I've learned from established corporate partners and mentors. PSP has reinforced me what my grandma's always told me. I'm made for sales. I know I'll be just like her at 75, still working because I love it so much. So that's my sales story. What's yours?
Hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Perfect, so quick.
Garrett? Yes. Hey, thank you. Feel free to take a seat. Hi, Garrett Levitin. So there I am in the wilderness of Northern California. I'm leading a whitewater rafting trip into the most dangerous part of the river. Each boat began to flip one after the other until our entire crew was scattered. In that moment, I had two options. A, I could stay quiet and let the river tear our group apart. Or option B, I could step up and be a leader. My name is Garrett Alberton, and I chose option B. I choose to be a leader. I know the importance of being innovative, and while I worked as a multimedia specialist at Millennium Broadband Solutions, innovation pushed me to drive an increase of over 500% viewership on our social platforms. I know the value of community and being empathetic, and while I lived in Phoenix, I volunteered for the struggling refugee community in Phoenix. An opportunity is what I seized when filming for the NFL at Super Bowl 57. And mobility is how I've helped brands like Northwestern Mutual move forward through the digital frontier. My name is Garrett Alberton. When can we set up an interview? Hold on. Thank you, Garrett. Are you Dylan? Oh, sorry. You said yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to take a seat.
Okay. Hi, my name is Dylan Welby. I'm currently a senior at the University of New Hampshire pursuing a management major with a sales minor. I'm also a part of the professional sales group at UNH, which is nationally ranked. I believe I'm the best candidate for a position at your company because of my constant drive and adaptability to change. My drive is a trait that I have consistently embodied throughout my life. A specific example that highlights this was during my freshman year of college. I was falling behind in my classes and performing the worst I ever had academically. Although I was discouraged, I was determined to improve. I put in the extra effort, ultimately receiving a 3.9 GPA, and have earned a spot on the dean's list every semester since. My adaptability is a trait that I didn't fully recognize in myself until college. Upon my arrival at UNH, I was immediately homesick and considered transferring. However, I decided to stick out my freshman year, and that has kept me there the past 4 years, and I even went abroad to Italy this summer where I adapted to a whole new culture on my own. Now that you've been able to learn a little bit more about me and how these two qualities describe my overall character, I hope you're able to see why I'd be such a great fit for a sales career at your company. I'd love to learn the next steps and leave you with my heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. Great job. Dom?
know which rank's my favorite? The next one. This infamous quote by Tom Brady is one that continues to fuel me to be ambitious, hardworking, and motivated. To never become complacent, even after achieving a great success, is one that drives me every single day. My freshman year, I got my first internship as a hospitality intern for a summer collegiate baseball team. And while I know I can do far more than just hospitality, I took it upon myself to join the teams on the operations and grounds group. That following summer, I became the stadium operations manager at 20 years old. The next season, serving as the stadium operations manager, I had a passion for sales. So I started going to the office before hitting the field, picking up phone calls, and by the end of the summer, I was the top sales account executive for the team, on top of running grounds and stadium operations. My track record has shown nothing but growth and success, and will continue to show nothing but growth and success for your company. If given the opportunity, I'll prove this day I walk in the door, and I'd love to connect and talk further.
Hold on. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you. I see.
Chloe?
Yes.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. All right, so I just kick it off.
Yeah, you kick it off.
Hi, Joel. My name is Chloe Vargas. I'm a junior health management and policy student at the University of New Hampshire, pursuing a minor in sales, which is what brings me here to talk to you today. And I'd like to take our brief 60 seconds together to, strangely enough, compare myself to a banana. Upon first glance, a banana is bright and vibrant in color, just like me, and the type of conversation I like to, or the type of presence I like to bring to a conversation in a workplace. Next, if we consider bright as an intelligence, I have only 3.87 GPA and a position on the dean's list. A banana is sweet, just like me. One of my core attributes is empathy. Over the summer and during breaks, I worked in a nursing home in which I had to put myself in the position of about 60 residents at a time, uncover their pains and pleasures throughout the day, so I can give them exceptional care that's catered towards them. Lastly, as you can see, a banana does have a tendency to brown and bruise. We all face trials and tribulations. However, I consider myself a problem solver and a critical thinker to overcome these, and I can make an excellent banana bread. I look forward to sharing more of how our values align, and if you have any availability on
Your
Monday.
time's up, Chloe. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right, we're almost done. 5 more. You guys are doing great. Are you Cameron?
I am.
Great, Cameron. When you sit in the chair, I'll pick the timer off.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. My name is Cameron Kiblan. I'm a freshman studying marketing at the University of Massachusetts Amherst Eisenberg School of Management. I knew I was born for sales when in elementary school. I was selling gum and snacks to fellow classmates. While this was not the most profitable business, it was all about my vision. That vision of business led me to join DECA in high school, a business club where I pitched and sold products to judges at the districts, states, and international conferences. Now, with my passion and drive for competition in sales, I joined the Eisenberg Sales Club in my first year of college because I wanted to continue to further my passion of selling. Now I'm competing at the national conference, and I know with my work ethic, passion, and drive, I would be a great fit for your team. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cameron.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, we're on to our final 4. Yep, you can come in. The time will start when you sit down. And you're Brian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Welcome.
Hi, great to meet you, Brian Boucher. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to show some personal grit in order to prove yourself? That's the exact mindset that I take in every single day. My name is Brian Boucher. Yes, Boucher, just like the water boy. I'm a senior entrepreneurship and sales major at the University of Tampa, graduating in May. First time I had to learn about my personal grit was my freshman year of high school. I did not make the basketball team. I saw this as detrimental because I thought it was my calling to lead a basketball team as such. So I was faced with 2 options: either give up or use some of that grit that I just told you about and come back the next year. I did just that, ended up winning 2 most improved player awards and being captain my senior year on that team. But I think we can both agree this type of grit's not just needed on the court. It's crucial in business. And I showed this in my last sales internship when I had a productivity rating of 140%, raised over $3,000 of margin weekly, and placed second in a pool of 15 interns. So if you're looking for somebody who turns obstacles into opportunities, I'm your guy. But I understand this is a really quick meeting, so let's meet Tuesday or Thursday before 10 a.m. for coffee.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you so much. You want me to take this? Oh, yeah, you can take it. Yeah.
You can send it to the next person.
Thank you.
Are you Beth?
Yes.
Is your name spelled with, is it H-E? Can you spell your last name?
I sure can. It's Hennig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'd think it's Henning, but it's
I
Hennig.
mean, hey.
It's German.
I like it. All right, well, we'll kick the timer off when you sit down.
Okay, who exactly?
There.
Okay.
Okay. I threw you for a loop.
Let me just get this loaded on my phone too. Okay. Hi Joel, Ben, nice to meet you. Okay, so I'm gonna skip you kind of the Wall Street whole speed sell thing. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about who I am. So I grew up extremely close to my family. I played sports for them. I played basketball and hockey at a national level. And moving through university, I was involved in the co-op program. So I've sold and done business development for a Fortune 500 company in Pepsi, a small family business helping with my mom through one of those co-ops. And then I was in ERP sales with a company who sold Oracle NetSuite ERP. So I've been involved client facing on 12 to 16 month deal cycles with a net value of over $1 million. Currently, I'm actually building sales curriculum at the University of Guelph. I actually just closed off signing Syntax for 70K capital to build out this program. So we're hoping to get competitions like this down in the States at home. As far as me, I would only want to work with your company, if we share the same values, and for me that's integrity, honesty, and competition. I love to compete, I love to win. I like to sell from a consultative approach. I don't want to sell you something that you wouldn't want to buy. And again, I don't think 60 seconds is enough time.
Your time is up, Ben. Thank you very much. Hold on.
Thanks. Awesome. Thank you.
Timer will start when you sit down.
Nice to meet you. My name is Olivia Duffy. I'm a junior at Southern New Hampshire University studying business and sales. I want to share with you how I am dedicated, passionate, and a hard worker. I'm going to be graduating college a year and a half early, 2 months after I turn 20. I'm doing this so that way I can do more of what I'm passionate about, which involves traveling the world, learning about different cultures, and volunteering at as many dog shelters as I possibly can, because I love dogs. And in order to accomplish this goal, I've sometimes had to take up to 8 classes per semester, which can be very challenging at times, but I'm still maintaining a 4.0 average. And I do all of this so that way I can be as efficient and put as much effort into this as possible, so that way I can accomplish even more life goals in the end. I hope that I would be a great role in your company, and I would love to set up a meeting with you at Wednesday at 2 p.m. if that would work well. So thank you so much. I
Thank you,
appreciate your
Olivia.
time. Thank you.
All right, we have our last one, Aaron. Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you.
Okay, timer off.
All right, sounds good. Hey, how you doing? Only 2% of sales are made on the first contact, while 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. Hi, I'm Aaron Witt, and one word people would describe me as is tenacious, but tenacious in the way of not easily being dispelled. Growing up, I experienced many personal tragedies. What they have taught me is life is short and can't take anything for granted. I've learned to take advantage of the opportunities given to me, to be curious, and to be fearless. In my recent internship at a logistics company, I took the initiative and asked the top broker in the company to allow me to negotiate routes on his behalf, and I was the first intern to take on that type of responsibility. As a result of my tenacity, I was able to generate over $45,000 of gross profit for my broker. My tenacity won't allow me to stop after the first contact, and it won't allow me to leave here today without a good food. So let's set up a time for later. How does that sound?
Hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, Aaron.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Well, we are done with speed sell. Thank you guys so much for spending your Saturday here at Bryant University, helping us make this happen. And for everybody hanging out in this room and listening to these very awkward 60-second pitches. But I think there were some good ones. And I think all credit goes to you and the chair. That might be harder than them doing the pitch. But thank you guys. This is all I need from you. Really appreciate it and hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Well,
I wasn't being on this side of things.
We were not winners.